North American river otters flourish in the icy wilderness of northern Canada, where rivers blaze trails through the snow and ice. They adapt to the cold and live their lives between ice banks and productive fishing areas. But long ago, there was another animal that lived in the frozen streams before the streamlined bodies of otters adorned these waters. However, the first seal, Puijila darwini, was an ancient creature that lived in the cold long before these playful creatures frequented the streams. Approximately 21 to 24 million years ago, the Puijila darwini was a species of stem-pinniped that existed during the Miocene period. This species has now been extinct. The species, which was approximately 1 meter in length, possessed only a few very minor physical adaptations for swimming. The skull and teeth of the animal are the most prominent characteristics which suggest that it is a seal. Contrary to modern pinnipeds, it did not have flippers, and its shape was similar to that of an otter. Despite having an otter-like appearance, this ancient nomad had mysteries in its bones. A life bound to aquatic grace was indicated by a cranium sculpted by a different destiny, forelimbs constructed not for play but for mastery of water, and fingers that were lengthy and probably webbed. As a sign of a new lineage, the pinnipeds, Puijila relied on limbs for locomotion, in contrast to otter, which moved through streams on its flattened tail. Because of their evolutionary ties to terrestrial predators from a long time ago, these early seals were related to bears rather than otters, as one might think. Puijila did not travel alone. Animals such as Potamotherium, the river beast, flourished in the rivers of ancient Europe, leaving a legacy that spread across continents. Because their lives overlapped with those of the ocean-bound pinnipeds who would inherit the seas, these freshwater seals left their mark on history. On the western coasts of ancient North America, one of them, Enaliarctos, a wave pioneer, appeared, spanning the gap between land and sea. It started to resemble the seals we know today, with limbs growing shorter and changing into fins, and its movements combining elements of the past and the future. From these beaches, a legacy was born. The seal's metamorphosis over millennia reflected the water's own changes. The diversification of baleen whales and the emergence of echolocating dolphins allowed seals to adjust to a changed environment. They were able to dance through waters brimming with life because of their flexible spines, which gave them dexterity unrivaled by faster cetaceans. They were able to hunt penguins on freezing coasts and avoid predators thanks to their ability to travel both land and sea. Seals, however, did more than simply adapt. They helped to create the ecology in which they lived. Oceanic giants like the raptorial sperm whales, whose strong jaws and sharp teeth spoke of fights fought in dark depths, rose to prominence as a result of their emergence as predators and prey. Together with the enormous megalodon, these leviathans pursued seals with unrelenting accuracy, creating a complex web of power and survival. Change surged across the oceans as time passed. Today's more streamlined predators have supplanted the massive raptorial sperm whales, which have vanished from the annals of history. With their development intertwined with the life of the pinnipeds they hunted, killer whales and great white sharks emerged as the dominant predators of the deep, honing their craft to become experts in seals. Seals' metamorphosis from land-dwelling animals to sea-dominant masters is not the only aspect of their story. It is a story about perseverance and how to both shape and be shaped by a changing world. Seals have left their mark on the constantly shifting oceans and knitted themselves into the fabric of ocean life, propelling the evolution of both giants and predators. Therefore, we are not just witnessing a peaceful creature when we catch a glimpse of a seal relaxing on a rocky shore or swimming through the waves. A living testament to the vast and lyrical powers of evolution, we are seeing the echo of an ancient odyssey, a lineage formed in fire, water, and ice. Pinnipeds are a part of human history. From Stone Age, they were hunted by humans. People used to hunt seals with simple sticks while the stars looked down at them in the cold night sky. Their smooth bodies, which looked like they belonged in the water, were taken on rocky beaches where life was thin. With each blow, a silent pact between hunter and hunted was sealed, a life given for a life preserved. But time sharpened our tools and hardened our hearts. Spears sparkled in the dim light, and as they cut through the water, harpoons sang their dangerous tune. Nets, once meant to gather the riches of the sea, became traps for creatures whose only crime was surfacing to breathe. Humans have included pinnipeds into their myths, stories, and dreams for endless generations throughout history. The poetry of nature is embodied by pinnipeds, which are both free amid the waters yet bound to the land. They serve as a reminder that life is a journey of changing forms and limitless possibilities. We recognize reflections of our own need for mystery wonder, and the boundless beauty of the unknown in their eyes. Please like, share, and subscribe for more interesting videos.